Good morning, all of you. So, we were discussing the splitting pattern of the signals of the different protons having the adjacent or the different neighboring protons, the different number of neighboring protons. And so, we were discussing the situation of the HA with respect to HA. We were discussing the splitting of HA with respect to the two neighboring protons, and we have seen that HA, when it is having the two neighboring protons HB and B dash, will you show you the three different situation out of this, which two we have discussed, that when both HB and B dash are having the spins parallel to the applied magnetic field and HA, you will get the de-shielding of the signal. And when both HB and B dash spins are antiparallel to applied magnetic field and the HA, the shielding will occur. And the third situation is that both HB and B dash, where HB will have the spin parallel to HA and applied magnetic field, and HB dash will have antiparallel spin with HA and H0, that is applied magnetic field. Or the situation may be vice versa, that is HB may have anti-parallel spin with HA and HB dash will have parallel with HA. So these are the two situations. Here it is parallel and anti-parallel. Here it is anti-parallel and parallel. Means neither there is shielding or nor there is de-shielding, and so they will have no effect. And so here we are getting three different patterns. One is the de-shielding effect, shielding effect, and no effect. So you are going to get 1 is to 2 is to 1, that is a triplet. 1 is to 2 is to 1, that is a triplet is going to be occurred. Means the singlet will be in low resolution spectrophotometer will be converted into a three lines, that is a triplet. Here you are going to get a triplet. So here this is due to the de-shielding, and this signal is due to the shielding, or this splitting is due to the shielding effect, and here there is neither shielding nor de-shielding. And so here we are getting a triplet when there are two neighboring protons with HA. So in this situation we have studied that the splitting pattern can be described in this way thoroughly. And so then the next type of we will just consider, because there are going to be the different types of splittings in the molecule. Here we are just discussing the first order splitting of the nuclei. And so the third situation is that when HA will have three neighboring protons, three neighboring protons. And so consider HA with respect to HB, HA with respect to HB1, HB2, and HB3. So here there are three situations, and so or the three nuclei which will have these spins which will be in which will be coupling with HA. And so if you are having, if you place this molecule in applied magnetic field, that is the H0, the spin state of HA, spin state of HA. So here there may be the again four different possibilities. A, all of them, that is B1, B2, and B3 have their spins, have their spins parallel to spin state of HA. This will result into de-shielding. This will result into de-shielding. This will result into de-shielding of HA. De-shielding of HA means here you will get this situation that all these three protons, that is H, B1, B2, and B3, are having the spins parallel. So here this will cause de-shielding. This will cause de-shielding. Then the second situation, that is B, will be that the spins, all of them, that is B1, B2 and B3 will have their spins anti-parallel to spin state of HB, sorry, HA. And so this will cause shielding. This will cause shielding of HA. And so here you will get the situation that all these nuclei are anti-parallel. All these nuclei are anti-parallel, and so this will cause shielding. This will cause shielding. So this is the second situation. And the third situation will be there. The spin states of any two of them are parallel, and one of them will be anti-parallel to HA. Means two will be parallel and one will be anti-parallel. And so in this way we will have three situations, that this is parallel, here these two are parallel and this is anti-parallel. So here this is parallel, this is anti-parallel and this is again parallel. Then this is anti-parallel, this will be parallel and this will be parallel. So here we are getting three situations. And the fourth type will be the spin state of any one of them. The spin state of any one of them is parallel to HA, and anti 1 and 2 will be anti-parallel, anti-parallel to HA, anti-parallel to HA. And so here these two are parallel, means this will cause de-shielding. And when these two are anti-parallel, and one is parallel, so here in this way you will have this will be parallel and this two will be anti-parallel, and here this is anti-parallel, this is parallel and this is anti-parallel. So this will cause shielding. And so here you are getting the four different situation, that is 1 is to 3 is to 3 is to 1. And so the relative intensity, see here we have seen the relative intensity 1 is to 3 is to 3 is to 1, means here the relative intensity of this four combinations which are possible, that is 1 is to 3 is to 3 is to 1. And so signal due to HA is split into four peaks, that is quartet with relative intensities 1 is to 3 is to 1. Means here the one signal will be into 1 is to 3 is to 3 is to 1. So this will be your quartet and this will be your center line. And so these two are due to the de-shielding effect, and these two are due to shielding. Means the splitting of one line into four lines. In this way. So here you'll get, this is not the, so this will be 1 is to 4 is, so 1 is to 3 is to 3 is to 1. And so in this way the spin coupling is the reciprocal, that is HA couples with HB, B2, B3. In these threes, the coupling with HA will split the signal into the four lines, that is the quartet. And so here, when the multiplicity means this signal is getting divided into the different lines, one signal is getting divided into different lines. So the multiplicity multiplicity depends on the number of neighboring protons, the multiplicity depends upon the number of protons. And so the relation between the number of neighboring protons and multiplicity and relative intensities is given by the Pascal's triangle. So the relationship between number of neighboring protons number of neighboring protons multiplicity multiplicity and relative intensity of peak peaks in the multiplet is given by Pascal's triangle. Pascal's triangle. So, what is Pascal's triangle? That we will see here in this studies, and we will also see the relative intensities or the multiplicity, how it is. So, the multiplicity that is capital N, is equal to small n plus 1. So, capital N is multiplicity and small n is number of neighboring protons. And so here we will see that depending upon the number of neighboring protons given by small n, and here the peak multiplicity that is capital N is equal to small n plus 1, and this is the relative intensity that is Pascal's triangle. So how it can be correlated now with each other? So here, if the number of neighboring proton is 0, so here capital N is equal to 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. And so this, when it is equal to 1, so it is nothing but your singlet, means one signal will be obtained. Here you will get only one signal, and it is called a singlet and designated by small s. If the number of neighboring proton is 1, you will get 1 plus 1, it is equal to 2. 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, and it is called as your doublet. And doublet is designated by small d. And so how will be the doublet appear in the Pascal's triangle? It is 1:1. So this 1 is carried forward, means it is the reciprocal. And so here the 2, if the number of neighboring protons are 2, so here 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. So means you will get the 3 lines, that is the triplet, which is termed as your triplet and designated by small t. So how it is? It is 1 plus 1, here it is 2, and here it is 1 and 1. 1 is to 2 is to 1. When the number of neighboring protons are 3, 3 plus 1, 4, you will get quartet. When there will be 4 lines, one line will split into 4, and when the neighboring number of protons are 3, you will get a quartet, and quartet is designated by Q. That is, here it will be given as 2 plus 1 here 3, 2 plus 1 here 3, here it's 1, here it is 1. Then 4 neighboring protons, 4 plus 1 5, it is termed as quintet, and so designated as quin. And here you will get, so here it is 3 plus 3 here 6, 6, 3 plus 1 4, here 1, here 4, here 1. So in this way we are getting the different types of the splitting pattern of the, if the number of protons are 5, you will get 6 lines or 6 sextet. It is called as sextet, means a multiplet, which is called as your sextet. And sextet will be designated as 6, and here you will get the situation, that is 6 plus 4 10, 6 plus 4 10, here it will be 5 is to 1, here again 5 is to 1. And when there are 6 neighboring protons, you will get 7 lines, that is septet, 7 signals, that is septet, and it is designated as sep, and given as 10 plus 10 20, here 15, here 15, then it is 6, here it is 1, here it is 6, here it is 1. So here you will get the 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7 lines. The intensities of the lines will be 1 is to 6 is to 15 is to 20 is to 15 is to 6 is to 20. Means here we are getting a singlet, here we are getting a doublet of equal intensities of the lines. Here you will get the intensity will be double, means 1 is to 2 is to 1. Here it is 1 is to 3 is to 3 is to 1. So in this way you will get the signals of the different signals. Here quintet 1 is to 4 is to 6 is to 4 is to 1. So 1 is to 4 is to 6 is to 4 is to 1. So the intensities of the lines are going to change in this situation or in this way. And so this is nothing but your Pascal's triangle. And so we will be discussing the next point, that is the rules of the spin-spin coupling. The rules of the spin-spin coupling. So the next point that we are supposed to consider, that is the rules of spin-spin coupling. So thank you very much. We will discuss it in the next lecture.